Hey guys, my name is Freedom. Today I'm going to show you how to import the Mixamo motions from Mixamo's website and import into Unreal Engine 5.1, then retarget on any of the FBX humanoid avatar that you import from third-party 3D models. So start from now, I'm going to show you step by step. First, what you are going to do is just go to my video description. Then, first you enter the Mixamo's website. Now I already entered the Mixamo's website, and you have to log in by using your Google account, your Gmail account. Continue with Google. Then here you have to wait for a while until the Mixamo is finished loaded. Now it is loading the Mixamo, and this is my Google Chrome browser. Next, what we are going to do is just go to my video description to get the Freedom Animation Pipeline version 8.3 for Unreal Engine 5.1. Right, you can get it from this link. Once you already download it, it is a zip folder. It is a zip folder, then you have to extract it into your computer. And then, next, I already have the Unreal Engine 5.1 game project. Right. If no problem ready, we can start this tutorial. First, I will just go to the mixamos.com. Here I can just search any of the animation that I want. For example, I search kick. Right. Let's say if I want to have this motions, I click on that. Next, go to the character, and you have to make sure that you choose the export here. Make sure you clear here, make here empty. Then just go to the third page here to see can you find the export? Yes, the export is here. Just switch it to the export. Use this character. By default, make sure you already switch it to export before you change any of the animations. Right. Done already. Then download. As demo, I'm going to download two. Okay, let's say this one. Here you have to choose without skin. Then click download. Make sure you are using the export. Right now it is downloading. Next, I'm going to search another animation. Run. Wait. Go to the animations. Let's say this is the injured. Run. Right. If you tick in place, it is going to remove any of the root motions, root translations. In place. Right. In place, I download one. Without skin, download. Then another one, I will choose the slow run, but I don't want it to be in place. I want it to really have a forward translation like this. I click download, then without the skin, download. Alright, done. Now I should have 3 files. Wait for the third one to download it. Then I click here, show in folder. Everything will show at here. So as demo, I'm going to move it to my desktop. I right click to cut it. Then I go to my desktop. Then I will just create a new folder on my desktop. Name this as Mixamo Motion. Then I paste it here. So to make it easy, I'm going to add a name, demo01. Here, demo02. then demo 03. I named this properly so that later in Unreal Engine it will all put together. Then at this moment, I can close my Mixamo already. Make sure at the beginning you choose the X board. This pink color board is what we call the X board from the character. Right now, I already have 3 FBX motions without the skin. Next, as demo, I'm going to open my Unreal Engine game project and start from beginning, create a new third-person game. The project name is my project 31. I click create to create a fresh new project. Right now, this is a fresh new game project, a third-person game project template. If I try to play, you can see the main avatar is the UE5 mannequins, and later in this tutorial, always remember we are going to learn how to import the Mixamo Motion into Unreal Engine 5.1 game project and also retarget it into our third-party FBX. The FBX. So the FBX humanoid avatar, it divided into 2 types. The first type is with root bone. With root bones, for example, the Maya human IK, Makehuman, etc. And also the 3D avatar without root bone, for example, the Vroid, Mixamo, etc. So now I already have 2 sample avatar here, 2 FBX, which already rigged. The model 01 is with root bones, the model 02 without root bone. And later, how are we going to retarget the Mixamo motions in our third-party FBX and then make it available in Unreal Engine 5.1? And I'm going to show you step by step like this. Right now, I close all of this folder. The next step, what you are going to do is just go and get the Freedom Animation Pipeline version 8.3. This is a zip folder. For me, I already stand by it there. The Freedom Animation Pipeline is already here. So next, right-click the document folder, open in a new window. From here, open your Unreal Projects folder. Then, your project directory, for example, this latest project, the project name is my project 31. The project directory is at here. Just double-click to open, double-click the content at here. Then, from your Freedom Animation Pipeline version 8.3, open your content folder as well. Just right-click to copy this, the Freedom Animation Pipeline, into the content folder of your project directory. Paste it here. Then close it and close it. Now you back to your Unreal Engine 5 game project. You can see the Freedom Animation Pipeline already get installed in your content folder. Just double click it. Here you should be able to see a Mixamo export at here. Double click to open. Then you already have an animation folder. So now I can just create a new folder at here, animation 02. So I double click to open, and then I'm going to import the Mixamo motion that I downloaded just now. The demo 01, the injured runs, demo 02, the inside crescent kick. Then demo 03, slow runs. So now like this. Select all, drag it into the animation 02 folder. Then the skeletons, you must make sure you choose the Mixamo Xbox skeleton. Choose here the Xbox. The animation length, here you choose the animated time. Just like this, click import all and wait for a while. Now you can see it already turned to become the animation sequence in your Unreal Engine. This is the injured run. Then the second one is the crescent kick. Everything come properly. Next one, the third one is with the root motions here. Slow run. You can see it run from here to another side. This is another type of the motion. We call it have the root motions. So next, how are we going to retarget it on our third-party avatar here? Next, I back to the content folder. As just now I had shared with you, I have the sample FBX. The model 01 is with root motions. Sorry, the model 01 is with root bones. If I double click it, it is going to open by using the, you see this, the 3D viewer in Windows 10. Then the second one is without root bone. This is another avatar. Then this is the texture. I have two third-party FBX humanoid avatar. Then I'm going to create new folder and my content here. Right click to create a new folder. I'm going to import the model 01 first. Model 01 with root bone. Right, double click, drag in the model 01 with root bone. Drag in. Here, just click import all. Take it easy. This is just an FBX file. Then I close it. Now you can see it doesn't have the texture yet. Next, I'm going to import the texture. Drag in. Then, to generate the texture, just make it simple. Drag in the skeleton mesh to here. Then drag the model 01. Drag the texture to here. Next, it is going to generate a material. Then you can delete this. It already have a material. Double click the model 01 with root bone. Here, this is the material. We change it to become the model 01. You can search it, model 01 material. It is already here. Done. Then, once done already, click save and close. And now you can just have a look on the skeletons. Go to the character, bones, show all the hierarchy of the skeleton. Now you can see this avatar is with root bone. This is the root bone. The root bones is the first bone that connect from the center to the pelvis. So this is the root bone. Right, next, I'm going to import another 3D avatar that is the model 02 without root bone, no root bones. Alright, now I create a new folder, model 02, no root bone. Alright, no root bone. Double click to open. Then import the no root bones model 02, drag in. So here I click import all. Close. Same as just now, you can see that it doesn't have the root bone. How can we see? You can see this is red color, that means it doesn't have the root bones. Alright, we check the skeletons. Right, this is the skeleton. Now, it already showed the bones of all the hierarchy, but you can see the first bone, it starts from the hip. And then, it is not start from the red color, this is nothing. Red color means nothing. Then, no root bones, without root bones, everything starts from the hip. So this is the second type of the character. No root bone. Close it. So, how are we going to retarget the Mixamo motions into these two avatars? The first is the model 01 with root bone, and the second one is model 02, no root bones. So we are going to retarget on that. But before we retarget it, first we have to make sure we create what do we call? The iClone rig. But before the iClone rig, Now we still lack of something, that is the model02. It did not yet import the texture. So I import the texture for model02 FBX. First, drag in the texture, same as just now. Now it already import the picture. Next, drag out the skeleton mesh. Then the model02 drag onto that to let it generate a material. Then click and press delete button to delete it. Then go to the skeleton mesh. Here, this is the material. We search for model02 material. Now done, it already have the material. Then click save, close. Done. Everything already have the material. So start from model01 with root bones, and now I'm going to show you how to retarget it. First, just double click it, and then here you have the skeleton model01 with root bone. First thing what you're going to do is just create an animations iClone rig. We create an iClone rig. Then here you must choose the name of your skeleton mesh. This is model01 with root bone. This one, the model01 with root bone. Then you name this iClone rig properly. Name this as, okay, click and press F2. Delete the new. Just name this as model01 with root bone underscore skeleton. Sorry, underscore the iClone rig. Then double click to open. And here, this is with the root bones. So first you must find where is the root bone. This is the root bone. So once you already click on that, it automatically selected it here. Just right click on that, set as a retarget root. Next, right click on that, create a new retarget chain from the selected bone. This new retarget chain, the name you must name this as root. Then click OK. Then no go. Now you already have a root. Next is the hip. Just right click on that, create a new retarget chain from selected bone. The chain name, you must name this as hip or pelvis. Just name it properly. No go. Then next is the spine. 1, 2, and 3. Select 3 of this. Hold your control to select. Right now, 3 already get selected. Just right click to create a new retarget chain. The name must be spine. Right. You also can click here. Then hold your control to select all. Then new retarget chain. The chain name must be spine. Do not put any of the left or right. Just put it as spine. Click OK. No go. Next one, from one of the shoulder. This is the right shoulder. Hold your control. Then select until the hand already get selected. Just right click to create a new retarget chain. Right arm. Click OK. No go. Then left arm. From the left shoulder, left arm, left forearm, then hand, right click to create, set a new retarget chain, left arm, click OK, no go. Next is the leg, click here, hold the control, second one, third one, right click, new retarget chain, this is the right leg, click OK. Wait, before this, you must make sure that this is another structure, the toe, and control 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can just hold it here, control 1, 2, 3, 4, right click to set a new retarget chain, right leg, okay, no go. Then last one is the left leg, click, hold control, 1, 2, 3, 4, right click, new retarget chain, okay, no go. Then another very important one is from the neck to the head. neck and the head. If you have two pieces of the neck bone, then you have to select two of it then together with the head. Click, hold the control, click. All get selected, right click, new retarget chain. Then the chain name, just name it as head. It's enough, click OK. No go. Then click save and close. So next what you are going to do is just go to the skeleton. Then from here, show the retargeting options. And then now the root bone must change it to become the animation scale. The hip bones, you have to change it to become the animation scale as well. These two. Then click save. And then click close. Done. Next, we are going to just create a iClone retargeter. To set the iClone retargeter, to copy the animation from, we must choose the UE4. Okay, this one's with root bone, so you have to choose has root bone. The UE4 APOS iClone has root bone. I already simplify everything for you. Just need to choose and follow step by step, then you can make it. This is the iClone retargeter. Name this as UE4 APOS to model 01. So later we are going to use this. And then first you double click, apply the offset, we choose no. Here, like this. Then the target preview mesh and also target IK rig assets. Here you have to choose your model 01 with root bone, no offset. Then just show the bones with only the size is only 1 is enough. Next set here. Go to the chain mapping to check is that all the name already retargeted properly. Make sure both sides are the same. Once same already, then you have to click the roots. This is under the chain mapping. Click the roots here. The translation mode, change it to become absolute. Then click the hip and pelvis as well. The translation mode, change it to become absolute as well. Only these two. The rest, do not touch it. Alright, next, we must make sure that these two avatars have the same pose. So before that, just click at the empty area. The source mesh offset and the target mesh offset here. The target mesh offset, I changed this to become 150 so that they separated. Now this is the source. Source, you have to click the source to try to adjust the pose. To adjust the pose, you can choose it from here. You can see this is the A pose. Then you can change it to become the A pose from here. Import from the animation sequence. I already have the A pose. This import as a retarget pose. Now, next, just to make sure that you can see this target avatar, the leg is open wider. So here, he has to open wider as well, the source. We change the offset to be 0 so that both can stick together. Then we can check for any of the arrows. For the leg, for the hand, everything is okay. It doesn't have any of the arrow. But here, the leg, we can just edit the pose. Click edit mode. Then here, snapping angle, change it to become the smallest, the 2.8. Then we can rotate it to make sure they have the same angle. Alright, once done already, click the edit mode again to quit from the edit mode. Then click here. The target mesh offset, change it back to become 150 so that you can see both of them. Both of them have the same pose. Let's save this. Next, you can minimize this, and we are going to retarget the Mixamo. So you have to back to your content folder, go into the Freedom Animation Pipeline, the Mixamo export. So what you are going to do is just double click here, then you will have this, the export to UE4 APOS IK retargeter. Double click this and make sure that the demo 01, demo 02, and demo 03 we retarget it into here. Under the asset browser, of course, we can just check it. For example, the demo 03 is the slow run. So everything can retarget properly. So first, we have to retarget from Mixamo export to the UE4 APOS skeletons. Click the first one, hold the shift, click the last one, click export the selected animation, click export. Then, once you minimize it, you should be able to see that it already exported. And then you can see the translation of the pelvis here. Crescent kick, done. Right, now we already retargeted from the Mixamo to the UE4 APOS mannequin. Now we are going to retarget it on our model 01 as well. So what can we do? First, to make it systematic, we open the Freedom Animation Pipeline. So this is at here. Under the navigation, we change it here. We go into the UE4 APOS mannequin. Then here you have an animation folder. Right click to create a new folder here, Mixamo. Make sure you can see. Then back to the content folder and drag it down. You still can see the folder that you just created. So click the first one, hold the shift, click the last one, drag and drop into the Mixamo folder. Move here. These are just the animation sequence. Then, finally, you can go back to the model 01 with root bone. Here, open the retargeter. Then, you should be able to see the demo 01, demo 02, and demo 03 already there. Let's say the first one is the injured run. Then, the crescent kick, then slow run. Alright, everything okay already. Now you can see. Back to there. Click the first one, hold the shift, click the last one, click export the selected animations. Click export. Now, back to here. You can see the demo 01, demo 02, demo 03. It already exported as the animation sequence. Everything already worked correctly. Now, for this model 01, open the folder, right click to create a new folder, name this folder as animations. Then, back to the content, where it should be, the model 01 with root bone animation. So we are going to move these three into the animation folder. Click the first one, hold the shift, click the last one, drag and drop into the animation folder. Then move it here. Now, for the model 01s, we're done. We already successfully imported the Mixamo Motion into Unreal Engine 5.1 and retargeted it into the Unreal Engine 5.1, the UE4 APOS, and then we also already retargeted on our third-party FBX avatar with root bones. Now we left another one, the model 02 without root bone, no root bones. So how to do with this? I'm going to show you step by step as well. This 3D model, it doesn't have any of the root bone. So for this avatar, without root bone, no root bone, we are going to create a animations IK rig as well. So first create an IK rig, then choose the model 02, no root bone. Then name this properly, model 02, no root bone. IK rig. Now this is the name, model 02, no root bone, IK rig. Then we open it. Then you can see it doesn't have the root bones. We only start from the hip. Then we make the hip to become a retarget root. We set the hip as retarget root, and also just create a new retarget chain from the selected bone. The chain name, we must name this as hip or pelvis. Put this name as the standard name always. Click OK. Then no go. Now you already have one. Next is the spine, 1, 2, 3. Right click. Hold the control, second, third. It automatic selected here. Right click to just create a new retarget chain. Name, spine, okay. Done, no go. Next is the neck and the head. Click the neck. Then hold the control, click the head. Right click, new retarget chain. Click OK. No go. Right, now we already have the spine and the head. Next is the hand, the arm. Click the shoulder, hold the control. 1, 2, 3. And the next one is the right hand. You see? Right shoulder. Then right arm, right forearm, right hand. Right click. Then new retarget chain. Right arm. Click OK. No go. Then left arm. Click 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hand. Right click. New retarget chain. Left arm. Click OK. No go. Then the leg. Click 1. Hold the control. 2, 3, 4. Exactly the 4. Right click. New retarget chain. Right leg. Click OK. No go. Then here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Exactly 4 of them. Right click. New retarget chain. This is the left. Sorry. This is the left leg. Click OK. No go. So all of this already completed. Spine, head, right arm, right leg, left leg. Of course, you can choose to retarget the finger as well if you want. But as there are more, I'm going to skip the fingers. So just use the essential one as the demo. Once done already, click save. Then close. Next, go to the skeleton. Double click to open. Always remember now, have to turn this on. Show the retargeting options. The hip, you have to change it from the animation to animation scale. This is compulsory. Click save. Save it. Close. Done. Then same as just now the model 01. This is the model 02, no root bone. You also have to create an animation IK retargeter. The retargeter, here you have to choose the UE4A pose. This is no root bone, so you have to choose no root bone. Choose this, no root bone. Then name this properly, delete the new, then name this as UE4A pose to model 02 underscore. This is the IK retargeter. Double click to open. And now we have a look. The target IK rig assets. Choose your model 02. Then the bone size, change it to become 1 so that it is easier to see. And now you can see both of the posts, it looks similar. It already similar posts. So this is just the target. You can just edit the hand pose. This is everything straight. So I go to the edit mode and try to edit this to make it same as the UE4. Make sure everything's same here. If you feel exactly it is the same pose already, then everything will be fine. This one, just bend it down a little bit. Now, click the edit mode. Now everything already the same. Actually, you can edit the source, you can edit the target as well. And you also can just create the source pose from the animation sequence. Here I have a T pose, I have the A pose, I have the either open A, the UE4 open A. It depends on your target's pose. If your target is a T pose, then you have to make sure the source also becomes the T pose. Now everything already done, click here. The target mesh offset, change it to become 150 so that you have a comparison. Both look similar. Now, next go to the chain mapping here to check is that already have the corresponding name at both sides. Hip pelvis, yes, correct, everything correct already. Then go to the asset browser. We try to see the demo draw 1 injured run. It's okay. Then demo draw 2 inside the crescent kick. Then it's still lack of something. You can see this slow run. It stopped at there. That means you still lack of one more step back to the chain mapping. The first one is the hip pelvis. The translation mode, you have to change it to become the absolute. Now, you try again back to the asset browser. The demo draw 1 injured run. Yes, you can see now it already have the translation of the root. This avatar, it doesn't have the root bone, so we already make this hip to have the translation absolute. Now, demo draw 3. Yes, now you can see it can move together. Very good. Then the demo draw 2, the crescent kick. It have the translation to move together. Everything come very good. Then to make a retarget options, click the demo draw once. Hold the shift, click the last ones. Just click export the selected animation, then exports. Done. Now you can close this. It automatic back to the content folder. This is the model 02 no root bones. Create an animation folder at here. Then make sure you expand it in the navigations back to the content folder. Now just check it. This is the injured run. Yes, perfect. Then the crescent kick is perfect. Then slow run. Yes, perfect. Already successfully retargeted. Drag it down. Make sure you drag it into the animation folder. Click the first one, hold the shift, click the last one, drag and drop into the animation folder. Move it here. Now everything done correctly. You have the model 01 with root bones. All get retargeted. All get retargeted properly. And you also have another model that is no root bone, without root bones. Everything also get retargeted properly. So now everything completed. And in this tutorial, I already successfully show you from the beginning, from the Mixamo, how to download the motion from the Mixamo and import into Unreal Engine 5.1. And the next step, use my Freedom animation pipeline that provided by me and install it as a plugin into your Unreal Engine 5.1 game project. Then, the third step, you retarget it into your UE4 mannequin, the A-pose mannequin. Next, from the UE4 mannequin, you retarget it to your third-party FBX file, that is the model 01 and model 02. One is with root bone and another one no root bone. Now everything already successfully retargeted. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you love my video tutorial, if you feel all this tutorial and sharing are very helpful to your 3D modeling, 3D animation, and game developing, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and also turn on the mini bell and select all, so that when next time when I share a new video tutorial or sharing, you receive a notification immediately. See you in my next video. Enjoy! Happy 3D modeling, 3D animation, and game developing. See you!